Ooh yeah, look at that pasta. Doesn't it look good? Ooh yeah, tasty. I'm Richard Vaux. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a budget meal of carbonara with no cream. The ingredients we've got bacon. This is streaky bacon, bought from the supermarket. It's got a lot of fat, it's good. We've got some pasta. Obviously, I prefer spaghetti. Spaghetti's really good, like it. Number one. We've got 2 eggs. This is the base of the sauce. This is going to make it taste absolutely great. Now we've got Parmesan cheese. This is the other part of the sauce. This is going to make it taste really good as well. Everything's going to make it taste really good. That's how food works. Now we've got... Guys, the audio on my phone messed up a bit, so I'm going to have to edit this in just to say that I meant to say I prefer a pepper mill because I like grinded pepper, not the pre-packaged already ground pepper. Anyway, back to the video. This is the only thing we have, and my water's exploding. Alright, now back to it. We also have some salt. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, I'm going to take some salt. You can come around here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the water, just to flavour the pasta. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our pasta, take the lid off the top. Okay, we're going to twist it, drop it in. I'm going to grab my handy dandy Korean meat thingy, and then I'm going to just twist it into the water until it's all submerged. And once it's all submerged, it's time to get started with the main course. Now I'm going to grab my olive oil, which I should have grabbed before because I'm unprepared. So what we're going to do, cold pan, olive oil, bacon, right, so not this in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and render all the fat out of the bacon. So that way it gets a nice, greasy layer in the pan, which is what makes it a great sauce. Okay, now while that's sitting there, we've got our Parmesan cheese. We're going to make the sauce. Alright. Black pepper. I like to add this black pepper first because if it's not cracked, it tends to float around in the sauce base. So I'm going to add as much black pepper as you want. I like to add that much. Makes it pretty good. And we have salt. Sometimes you really wouldn't want to salt it, but I just want to add a little bit of salt because this bacon really isn't that salty. And this just boosts the flavour. People walking past, live in an apartment, what can you do? Next, eggs. Okay. I just exploded an egg over my hand. It's fine. That's how things happen. Two eggs in. Wash my hands. Be right back, 1 second. Look at the bacon, it's pretty good. Or go fork. Now what you're going to do, what I like to do is I like to punch up, and you just, see, you just whisk it all together, see that? You just whisk it all together. Try and turn down the heat, just whisk it all together so you get this nice little eggy, cheesy mix. Alright, and once you've done that, onto the most important part, the bacon. You put the bacon Ooh, it's really good. Oh, just don't worry about the grease burn. Help add flavor to it. Ow. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. And wait for the bacon to be cooked. See all this fat and grease that's just coming out of it? It's gonna make a perfect sauce. It's just gonna be, it's so beautiful. Just cook it, cook it. Now all we have to do, wait for the pasta. Once the pasta's done, ready to go. Keep cooking, keep cooking, keep cooking. So, camera lady, how are you today? Come on, camera lady. So while I'm buying time for the pasta cook, I'm going to show you something. See, this is an oven, guys. Can you believe it? My phone stopped filming again halfway through. Anyway, what I was going to say was, normally in carbonara you use guanciale, which is a cured pig's cheek, which has a good high fat content, which means it makes a really good sauce. And also you use pecorino, which is sheep's cheese, which is more salty, so you don't really need to add salt to any of the mixtures. Also, I was going to go through what the costing of it was. So I just used normal streaky bacon from the supermarket. It cost me $5, but I used about 40% of it. So all the ingredients combined, the total costing of the meal was around about $4.70 to about $5.80, something like that. So it was around 80-90 cents for the eggs, about $1.30 for the pasta, about $1.50 for the Parmesan cheese, because the Parmesan cheese came in a block which was about $5.60, and we only used 20 grams, so it was about 20% of what the block was. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, I'm back. The camera shut off, fixed it. So it's been a few minutes later, like 7-8 minutes later. Pasta's cooked. Turn the heat off the bacon. See all that grease? Now here's where the special moment comes in. Ready? So I'm gonna come up here. Gonna grab me a strainer. Put it in this thing. Gonna grab this middle bowl. I'm gonna grab this huge water boiling thing. I'm just gonna siphon just a little bit of water off it. Yeah, about this much. Then I'm gonna pour the rest out into the sink. While that is draining, I'm just gonna turn this off. Wait for it to stop. Stop cooking. Almost threw grease on myself. That would be bad. Now, once it stops sizzling, grab your pasta, put it in here. Grab your tongs. You just want to coat the pasta with all that good grease, because that's what's gonna form the sauce. Boom. Ooh. Once the pasta has been coated with the grease, good amount of grease there. Bang. We get our nice cheesy eggy mixture, and we just pour it in here. Now you need to make sure the heat's off, or else you'll end up scrambling your eggs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this. And there's an alarm going off in the background. That's alright, just ignore it. So I'm going to do this, quickly turn off the alarm. I turned off the alarm. Now what you want to do, you get a little bit of that pasta water, nice and starchy, and you just want to pour a little bit in there. Just give it a little bit of drink of water. Just a little, see, and look, and it just creams right up. Look at that. Look at that nice, creamy looking pasta. Ooh, doesn't that just look inviting? What do you say, camera girl? Does this look good? You meant to use words. You laughing out words, all right? Right, you just pour a little bit more in. Because the water helps the egg and the oil just mix together to make this nice creamy sauce. And once it's all done, if you would like to pass me this bowl here, we've got ourselves a nice little pasta dish. Now we're just gonna Pour some of this in here. Some of this in here. Spill it everywhere, it's fine. It's not like I have to do cleaning up later, so that's fine. So you get a little bit, I like to get a little bit of black pepper. So just dust some more black pepper on there. Get yourself a little more Parmesan cheese. Cheese grater. And just boom. Done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the table. Showing off the pasta. Ooh yeah, look at that pasta. Doesn't it look good? Ooh yeah, tasty. Right, here we are. We have the pasta here. Looks great. I'm going to give it a little try. Get yourself a big mouthful and just so creamy and eggy and oh, so good. Here, why don't you have a taste? How does that taste? Does it taste good? Yeah, I know. Right, well anyway, thanks for watching. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed that sweet ass video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And remember, keep it cheap.